What? What? No! What did you do? You cut Camille's head off! But why? Why? What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation. I'm your host, the Bird. Notice Falcon, and ooh boy, am I excited to be back. Number one, there's been a ton of updates in the last play of this. More importantly, I have not kept up with any update at all. I haven't looked into it. I don't know a thing about it. The only thing I do know is that they are now 61 abnormalities to deal with, and they added a new facility as well. Now, what the new abnormalities are, no idea. What the new facility does, no idea. So, in case you're coming in here to watch me suffer and writhe in pain, you're here for the right cause, because I have a feeling this is going to be a really chaotic run. And I'm excited about it too, because last time I played, I knew everything about the game. So now I'm coming in here again fresh, not knowing much. So even the new abnormalities or the old ones will probably give me a problem too, but we'll see how it goes. For now, let's get into a new game over here. As always, if you're excited to see this back, let me know in the comments, and let me know by leaving a like. If you want to leave tips as well, do so, but don't spoil stuff for me. But just, you know, if you're going to give me like a bit of a heads up about something, that's perfectly fine. Now, you guys have been really adamant about me playing this again in a while too. I've been getting a lot of comments about this, so, you know, I hope you guys are excited for this as much as I am. So right now we have Oddly, an Optimus right off the bat here, right? So Oddly, welcome to the team of the control team. This right here is the new facility, as you can see. Look at this shit. What is this down here? It's like a portal to hell or something. What is down? Like, this is like a facility. This looks like I'm literally going into the depths of hell. That is eerie. First and foremost, we need to probably hire a couple of people here. So what do we got? We have a female principalist. We'll assign you to, and we'll probably get. Let me go to research here really quickly, and let's get the command management so we can speed up the game. And let's also get at least one recovery. We're left with 6 points. Let me get one more hire as well. This will be Charlotte. We have 2 Optimists, 1 Principalist. Not really too much of a variety thus far, but, you know, it'll have to do. Let's pause here. And luckily for us, we do have Old Faithful 1 Sin, which is the easiest thing to ever come to, so Consensus, Oddly, go handle that for us, and we'll go ahead and speed it up over here. This will be an easy one, so I'm actually really happy I'm seeing this guy here, because he's the easy one. All you gotta do is talk to him, and you should be normally fine with this guy. I'm really excited about actually opening up the encyclopedia for new abnormalities. So that's my favorite part of the game, learning about them, seeing what the story's all about and stuff like that. So that I'm really excited for. Oddly, unfortunately, you're the only one who can do any chatting over here, so you go back over here and talk to this 1 Sin. Right now we're looking at how much power? 8 of 15? Okay, so one more chat should just about do it. As a matter of fact, that should do it right over here. 12 of 15? Alrighty, pretty good. Let's see, we have Camille and we have Charlotte as well. What is does Camille have a little, he's got a Fu Manchu, doesn't he? Or doesn't she? I don't know, in this game, like, you know, the females have male names, they got mustaches, who knows? That could be a male, it could be a female, who knows what it is right now. I want to get that one, I want to get level 2 healing at some point, but we have no points for that, so for now, let's go ahead and start into the game. Oh, hello. Hello, suit of armor. Who are you? What are you doing in my facility, and what do you do? Okay, that's really quite terrifying, to be honest with you. Oh boy. Okay, you attack is white, risk level unknown. Nothing about you is known. Which means, right off the bat, I could send somebody in there and they'll probably die because I have no idea how to deal with this. So, how would you deal with a suit of armor? What I would do is I would clean it. What would you guys do? I would clean it straight up. Look at the success rate, though. That's terrible. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Okay. Who wants to be my Camille with the Fu Manchu? You're gonna be my scapegoat. Go check out what the suit of armor is gonna be all about, and you, Consensus with Oddly. Oh my goodness God. Oh, this is what I'm happy that I'm seeing something new so early, though. That much I will say. The only problem is I got no idea what this thing is gonna do to us. That's the really big concern here. Look at Camille, just, let's keep a close eye over here. Camille is just so worried about this thing. You know what? I don't even blame you. He was made hundreds of years ago. The craftsman that created this armor is unidentified. Oh, we have an observation. You know what? Cleaning it might have been a good thing. Oh, no, psychological damage. No. No psychological damage. Stop it. You will break my new person. They can't handle it right now, I don't think. Okay. Well, Camille, are you gonna make it fine? Camille made it fine just enough. Now, this thing seems to be now a little bit neutral. Okay. We do have an observation, but it did enjoy it, so we could probably say that it enjoys being cleaned. So there's that. Let's send in there an observation with, let's send Charlotte in there now. Let's give Camille a little bit of time to recover. In terms of our current energy, we're at 12 of 30. Okay, so technically speaking, we don't even have to go back to the armor now. We can just ignore it, and we should finish up our day just fine. And hopefully we got a name to it. We got a name to it. Excellent. So we're done here with the day. All we gotta do is wait for this to fill up. So this is gonna be the crumbling armor. A pacifist Corbanian employee and a shielded Aurora employee were put into a containment room at crumbling armor. After the work ended, both employees were found with their necks cut. Well, that's no good. That's no good. That's kind of what I expect the crumbling armor to do, but that's no good at all. So, we have 10 points now. 10 points. We got, obviously, our boy, one sin. We got a crumbling armor, which is terrifying still, but apparently I like being clean, so there's that. And let's see, we got 10 points now. So we could do a level 2 healing, or we could hire somebody else. Let's actually, for now, let's go into recovery. I really want to get information team already, but obviously we have to wait for 5 days for that. Let's go with recovery enhancement for now. We're down to no points, but at least we have some way to heal damage, which should be fine. And let's go into start our day over here. The abandoned murderer this early on. I kind of forgot how to deal with him. Like, aren't you supposed to, like, feed him? Like, you like to be fed and played with, but I do know that whenever you get angry, it changes. Like, we're supposed to do something else, which is probably the opposite. Huh. Alright, let me try to feed you, I guess. I forget how big your damage is as well. So I'm gonna send Charlotte in here to feed you. I hope that's the right one. As I mentioned, I haven't played this in a while. As a matter of fact, since the last video you saw, I haven't played it, and that was like maybe 2 months ago now? 3 months maybe? I don't know, it's been a while. You, Otterly, and then Crumbling Armor, will send Camille in there to clean you once again, because it seemed like you enjoyed being clean, so there is that. Is there a particular reason why? Oh, the yellow glow is because you're in the neutral mood. I getcha. What? What? No! What did you do? You cut Camille's head off! But why? Why? I sent Camille in there not too long ago to clean you and you loved it. Uh-oh. Hey guys, Camille lost his or her head. Literally, not figuratively, like she didn't go or he didn't go nuts. He lost the head, literally. This thing's getting really angry soon. Can you, like, speed it up here? Yeah, it's very upset now. Okay. What happened? Yeah, I know you're dead. I'm perfectly aware of that, Camille. Oh, it was a female. A female with a Fu Manchu mustache. Okay. This is bad. This is really bad. Should I beat him? You're a bad Crumbling Armor. Well, luckily, Otterly is level 2. Can we beat it down at least? Is this the moment we should be beating it down? Maybe we should be cleaning it again. I don't know. I mean, cleaning it, cut a head off. Alrighty, well, the abandoned murderer seems fine. Oh boy. Otterly, please don't lose your head too. Otterly doesn't have. Look at Otterly. Otterly's got no chill. Look at his eyes like, oh, this guy? Oh, I got it. Don't you worry one bit. Look, Camille's head is still next to you. Can we please take Camille's body out of there and, like, I don't know, bury him? Bury her? Send her back to the family? You know, some condolences maybe are implied here as well. Charlotte, do you think you'd be fine over here? I'm gonna send Charlotte back over here again. Okay, Otterly survived that, which is great. One sin is becoming actually pretty upset. Now, Crumbling Armor, neutral is feeding, huh? Okay, so you like to be fed as well. I think it really enjoyed being beat down, oddly enough. It's one of those really, you know, masochistic abnormalities, I suppose. Before I go back to you, though, let me have a consensus with Otterly down here. You're feeding that thing again? Let's speed it up here. Oh my god, so we lost somebody already, which is actually pretty terrible. I'm not sure if we have enough points for tomorrow to hire somebody else. I'm gonna have 4 abnormalities, so this could be a problem here. Although it does seem that Otterly can now take care of 2 abnormalities, we could talk with 1 sin and also apparently beat down the Crumbling Armor, and as long as we feed the murderer, we should be fine. So here our day is done, but we lost Camille already. Oh my god, I told you guys, if you were here for my demise, you're here at the right time, because I don't know shit. I don't know anything anymore. Or Angela, yeah, I feel nothing, Angela. Especially after seeing that armor decapitate my employee, I feel nothing right now. We have 4 points, which is enough to hire somebody, hopefully. So, we got a rationalist this time around. Angel, the female rationalist. Okay, maybe right now what we're looking for is indeed an angel, a guardian angel. So hopefully you came at the most opportune time here. So day number 4 is coming up. Okay, we just gotta make it through day 5 and we get our first checkpoint, so that's fine. Okay, what's, who the 4th one is? No idea. Oh, we could always check over here. Oh, it's Granny! You know, I'm not too worried about Granny, but Granny could sometimes be a bit problematic, so what I'll do is we'll have Audley maybe take care of Granny and the armor, and then we'll have Angel now start talking to one Sin, and we continue feeding this guy with Charlotte. So Audley's gonna be pulling double duty here, but there's no other way around it. Look at all the people here. Hey, why don't you guys help me out? There's so many of you. Oh, we're just gonna wander around the base now. Don't mind us. Alright, so over here we'll have a talk with Angel. Crumbling armor, I'm gonna send, I think violence worked with Audley. And then over here we'll send feeding with Charlotte. No idea about old lady just yet. I have an idea. But, we gotta wait for Audley to finish up with crumbling armor. So let's keep an eye on this right here. Audley is, I'm not sure what he's doing. It seems like he's injecting something into the crumbling armor, which is really weird. I don't really see you as having to inject that thing. But, oh boy. A lot of damage there, but luckily it's fine. It seems to be really happy too, so that's okay. We have an observation too. Let's send Angel in there, I think. Angel, you think you can handle this observation for me? We got level 2 on this thing. Find out more about it. Granny is gonna get really upset soon. Audley, I hope you had enough time to recover. I'm not sure if you did. This might be a really terrible... You know what? Let's cancel that. We could also clean you and play with you too, right? Charlotte's nearby. Did Charlotte take a lot of mental damage from abandoned murder? Charlotte, I need you to get over here as soon as possible, because I'm worried. Come on, Charlotte, please. Hey, look. Uh-oh. She's not liking that too much. Oh, no. Did we get the observation? I think we got it. Okay, cool. That being said, we send Angel back over here. We'll feed you at some point from our abandoned murderer. And Audley, are you fine now? Are you healed? Audley seems to be healed, so now we send violence work down here again. Now let me check this out here. Oh, we got a lot more learned. Okay, let's put this in real time so I can kind of read this new stuff here. Experimental results showed that the highest working efficiency was observed in the experiment group in which violence work was concentrated on crumbling armor. Employees who had committed violence more than a certain number of times were found to have artifact, crumbling armor 01, with the same ingredients as the crumbling armor. The employees stated that the crumbling armor was given a feeling of protection. So, is beating it a good thing? It gave us protection? Huh. Old lady, did you kill Charlotte? I wasn't even paying attention right now. Charlotte, are you fine? Yeah, Charlotte's fine. Alright, Charlotte, get back over here and, like, heal up a little bit, because you've taken a lot of mental damage. Plus, you have to actually go back and feed this thing at some point. Although, we're almost done with our day, so there's that. Okay, so you are done with the crumbling armor. Excellent. Good job, Audley. And obviously we haven't read the description. This will be more of the actual story. We have a lot to read about the crumbling armor, man, but we'll do that here maybe tomorrow's day. At this point, I say we just ignore everybody because we're almost done. Gotta give it a couple more and we should be finishing up here. Old lady, I know you'll get crazy, but that's fine. We're cool, right? Everything's fine? Everything's fine? Everything is fine, okay. And we got 4 more points to hire somebody else as well, which we probably will. Although I could kind of save them for the information team next time around. Okay, so luckily today, no new abnormality. We just get through today and we get our first checkpoint. So there's that. We do need a checkpoint as soon as possible. We will hire somebody randomly. And we got Nicole, another rationalist. So we have 3 males and 1 female. Okay. Thus far, violence seems to work with you. Now, is there anybody... Oh, luckily Nicole can talk too. Nicole, I'm gonna send you down here to have a chat with, Actually, I mean, Angel did it the first time around, and Angel survived the chat with the... No. Did she? No, who did we have talk to you the first time around? It was probably Audley, wasn't it? I think I sent Angel to talk to one sin. So Angel, you come down here this time, and then you talk with you. You need to be fed by Charlotte, and then over here we'll have a beatdown with Audley. And we gotta keep an eye on this weird crumbling armor thing that we read about, so that could be something important, I don't know. But it mentioned something about, like, them feeling protection from the crumbling armor, which I don't know what that means. Okay, meanwhile, we read a little bit here. An armor that seems it was used hundreds of years ago, engraving on the bottom says life is only given to those who do not fear death. Obviously, putting this armor on is forbidden by the company rule. There are rumors about employees pretending to put the armor on for fun. Check this immediately! Yeah, guys, don't put that armor on even for fun, okay? It's not a joke. Your life is not something you want to mess around with. The armor was secured from a museum following our fragments of its legend. This armor belonged to General, whoever his name is, who joined the whatever war on the year whatever. It was his family's heirloom passed over many generations. The general was always in his armor in order to protect himself. Unfortunately, an arrow flew into its gap, killing him instantly, but the armor remained undented. Okay, we'll go back to read about this here pretty soon. So, what's the deal here? Everybody alive? Is everybody alive? Where's my, Everybody should be alive, right? I don't think anybody died. So, you're in the best rating right now. You have to possibly get beaten down again. Audley, can you do that now? Yeah, Audley seems to be healed. Audley, by the way, what's happening here with you? I'm kind of worried about that protection thing I read. Altruism. No, it's all the same. Alrighty, so Audley with the beatdown. Granny, let's have a talk again with, well, Angel's barely getting back, so we should probably give Angel some time. As a matter of fact, why don't we just send Nicole to talk to Granny for now? So, talk with Granny, Nicole, and you will be for feeding. Charlotte, how you doing? You need a healing here? Charlotte's healing as well. Let's give it a little bit of time so they get some HP back, and then we'll send them back down there. Audley, you're fine. You're about to be talked to. And it looks like Charlotte and Angel are now fine. Okay, so feed Charlotte, you talk with Angel. Okay, and let's go back to the crumbling armor story here, which is gonna be right over here. After that, the armor was passed over to somebody who was the commander of OO Battalion. The commander was always steel-clad whenever he sent out to battle. In one battle, he fell from the horse while running away from enemies and died due to severe injury to his skull. Still, the armor remained undamaged, and there are several more people who had their hands on this armor, and they all died. However, the armor always stayed in its best condition. So the armor apparently is cursed, man. Anybody who wears it, even though you think you feel secure, they still somehow die from some weird happenstance alone. Now, we can observe you, but unfortunately we can't do it now because your mood rating is best. We have to wait for that to drop. So I guess for now we just unpause, and let's see, here we go. Up. Few years later, the armor ended up in a warrior named whatever. His rumors quickly spread about how he just contained the armor, not wearing it in battles. He died of old age after participating in dozens of war without a single injury. In the process, the armor's arm plate was damaged, but there was no sign of exterior impact. Later, XXX family donated the armor to a museum. Interesting. And we're almost done with our day here, right? Yeah. So at this point, I don't think we send anybody else to work for now. Although I want to get this observation. I'm not sure we'll have enough time for that. Will we have enough time? I don't think so. Alright, last bit for now. After running a few tests on it, we managed to get following conclusions when this armor is worn by 1, a pacifist, an employee equipped with a shield, a cowardly employee, the chances of fatal injury or death. Oh, we're done, okay. Were you hear what I was just saying, though? Something, I couldn't finish reading it, obviously, but it said mention dead. It mentioned a pacifist, a cowardly employee, and a person wearing a shield. That the person who lost their head, were they a pacifist, or weren't they an optimist? Oh, you know what could have happened? You know how they change traits on occasion? Like, they'll be like pacifists, and then they level up, or whatever, and then the next day they're like rationalists or whatever. Did that person, that could be it. Because remember how the first time around we cleaned it and everything was fine. And then the next day we sent in for another cleaning and it got his head off cut instantly. I want to bet, I wasn't paying too much attention then, but I want to bet if I go back and watch the video after I'm done with this recording, I will see a change between some trade over to the other one that costs to get its head cut off, because I don't have any shields equipped right now. So, interesting. Well, we gotta read the rest of it, and we'll do that next time around. So for now, I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support does mean a lot, especially if you're excited to see Lobotomy Corporation back. We got our first checkpoint here today, which is great. Tomorrow, well, a new day in the corporation. We'll see who dies, who survives, and who see what's new. Oh my god, I'm still actually kind of terrified. I will catch you next time.